Check my
Uh,
boy
All
Jimmy.
right, bro.
Hey, you know
We're
what
Amir.
I gotta
here,
do. Hey
bro.
Jimmy,
Uh,
I used to hit these big booms, but when I
mhm.
hit the booms, I get too excited and I
It
start
gets too riled up, bro.
like I'm like a dog when it has to like when it's time to go walk outside. Like the
Yeah.
dogs, that's their Super Bowl, so they get too excited, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
I'm trying
bro.
to keep it more
You're trying
calm.
to
Keep it
you're trying
calm and
to
collected.
maintain down.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, But I just want to say it's a pleasure to have you on, man. I know we've been trying to
Yeah.
get it,
For
trying
real.
to get you on, and you're a busy man.
He
You're a
is a busy
grinder.
man,
It's
bro.
a busy man right there.
We're all busy, bro. But it's a pleasure to be on here. Literally, whenever he didn't text me, like last time, it was like we tried it, but it didn't work. This
Absolutely.
time he asked me, I was like, yo, this weekend, Saturday, we're gonna figure it out. And then we're able to
Yeah,
make it work. We're all on different time clocks. Like I feel like people don't
I know.
understand. We're all on different time zones, like
I know.
so like and we
Bro.
still find a way to like
Uh,
make it work, but that just shows you feel me? Like the priorities. We're trying to prioritize catching up and talking about love. Because at the end of the day, what is it all about?
exactly.
Love.
It's all about love,
Absolutely.
bro.
Yeah.
100%. And that's love right here, bro. Like, it's crazy. I've not seen your face for so long, bro.
It got kind of bigger, bro, but
So,
like you feel me? Like we're gonna work with that, bro.
yeah,
At
no, bro,
Bates,
you look great.
I was 175. Right now I'm 190. But
You won
like
night, bro. That's good, bro.
it's good, it's good. Cause I remember you always tell me to like try and
100%.
get more weight because it helps me push more too, on the bench. But
Yeah,
for
and then
me,
you
it's
can
like,
lose it later.
yeah, yeah. With being 190, I don't even care because now nobody could push me around and stuff. Like Amir, like let
Yeah.
me speak to you in like soccer terms so you understand. Like if I'm on the field and I'm running towards the ball, the opposing team can't like, you feel me? They
They
can't do that to me,
can't get
bro.
off me, little boy. They can't
And bro,
hit me no
look at the
more.
shirt I'm wearing, bro.
No.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Like it's only right.
It's,
Nice.
it's only right. You get what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like, I'm on a freaking podcast with my boys. I gotta wear the goat. You feel me? I gotta
Hey,
Yeah.
I
uh.
wish I could return the favor and put that 23 on. Hey, the real 23. That LeBron James, you get
The
what I'm saying?
real
The real
23, dude.
23. That's a
Yeah,
real 23.
yeah, man. Hey, that's love though.
Absolutely.
Yo, wait, are you a LeBron or MJ guy, man?
Did you not hear
Uh,
what I just said, Big A?
just making sure,
You didn't
bro.
hear what I
Because
just said, Big A?
Hayden,
because I
I thought you were
wrote,
asking me, bro. I was about to go off on you. Hayden, I was about to
Yeah,
go off on
I knew
you.
of
Jimmy, you
course
was
I
about to
know
get
that,
him. You was about to get him, Jimmy.
bro. Of course I know that. Yo, but because I had wrote that down as like an option for the sports section. But like we all love LeBron, bro. Like that's our guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
absolutely.
if you love Jordan and you hear this podcast, like stop letting your parents or like your older siblings live through you. Like
Exactly.
you gotta talk about like because we ain't never seen
Uh,
bro play. So you gotta talk about what you've seen. Like if you talk about Kobe, that's fine. You
yeah,
feel me? We all respect Kobe. Like RIP him, but like if you talk about Jordan and you've never seen him play, you just see the people talk about him and like, come on now, like Bron, Kobe, that's people we've seen in our era and that's people we've seen kill. So like we're not even talking about sports right now though, but you feel me? I like whenever we talk about sports, them booms that Amir was talking about, that's how I feel. Like
yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, that booms, that boom.
hey, them booms, bro, like they be, you feel me? I gotta maintain
Absolutely.
down.
So look, Jimmy, before we get into things, I know you've been on the fitness grind and like what are you eating to get to 190? You know what I'm saying? Because like that's silverback weight. Like that ain't no
Yeah,
that's serious. 190? You're a silverback. You're a baby.
190.
Like that's serious. You
Yeah,
feel
so
me?
for me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's like, you know how some people like they can't gain weight. They have a fast metabolism.
Me too.
Like no
Absolutely.
matter
Yeah,
what they
100%.
do, it
Absolutely.
goes up like if they try for a month, it'll go up by like 2 pounds. For me, if I wanted to gain 5 pounds in a week, I'll just have like let's say 2 weeks. Let's be if I want to gain 5 pounds in 2 weeks, I could do that easily by just eating
Yeah,
bigger portions, not even changing my food.
yeah,
And then if I want to lose weight too, and I get in the gym and I lock in, I could lose weight. So for me, I don't have the issue with
yeah,
weight. It's like bigger proportions. And then I also add like one more meal. So like usually I don't eat breakfast, even at Bates. Like if I ate some breakfast at Bates, I wouldn't eat lunch. I just wait for dinner. It's always 2 meals for me. But now, since I'm
It's
trying to get
crazy.
size. Like I prioritize the meal, and then I always have like a Cliff Bar in my backpack at school. I always have two of them. I eat the chocolate one in the morning because that's one that tastes better, and then I eat the peanut butter one later for extra protein. But it's just
You
like,
think the chocolate one tastes better than the peanut butter one?
bro, like at first I was mature and I was like, then the peanut butter ones are good. And then like I don't know what happened, bro, but now I'm like on these chocolate stuff, but it's like, but I know it's like that's an immature part of me that likes the chocolate one better.
Nah, I feel that.
But
That's
yeah, just
interesting. So what is the goal that you're trying to reach? Like what weight you're trying to
uh,
reach?
the goal is to change the world. Looking at nah. For
Yeah.
me, I would say I don't have a goal weight.
Uh-huh.
As long as I'm big and I know I feel big, like, and I'm not even saying big and like muscle, nut, like I'm big,
Absolutely.
like I have weight on me. So as long as I feel like I have weight on me, that's
Hmm.
what I want, which I'm fine with right now. Just I want to channel that weight though to where I'm not saying like, oh, I'm big. I'm saying like, oh, I'm fit. So like I'm probably
Okay.
like I want to stay around like 190, 185
But like a
until
move,
like
like you want to be 195, but like you're
yeah,
mobile,
like I
you know?
want you when you see me, like even when I have a shirt on, you can be like, yo, he has shoulders, like that man's, you feel me? So it's
Yeah,
more of
he
like staying the same way and like getting tone, which is kind of hard. Like it's always like
Hard, bro.
Hayden
Yeah.
knows, it's always getting big and then going back down. And then you're like, that's how you get muscle when
Just
you get
leave the
really big and
muscle.
then
Yeah,
you go
exactly.
back down. But for me, I always want to like stay around the same weight and just gain muscle, which is like 10 times harder.
That's what I, yeah, exactly. That's basically
Yeah.
what I do.
But
Like, I don't
that's it.
really go on like bulks and cuts, you know?
Yeah, but bro, the gym, bro, like I mean, you was getting into it too after you stopped playing soccer, bro.
yeah.
Best, like, bro, it's like it's an opportunity to just go in there, lock in by yourself, and like just I feel like every man or every person, but let's speak about men. I feel like every man, like you have to have something you like doing constantly to like better yourself. If it's
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
school, whether you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to like at least one office hour a week and like try to, do something that other people aren't doing in my class. That's fine. If it's podcast, like, oh, I'm gonna just sit down one day and just reflect on the week and just how life's going to like clear my mind so I could like 100% do everything else. That's fine. If it's the gym, like, oh, 3 days out of the week, I'm gonna go over there, pick a goal by the end of the semester, whatever, and just try to, So I
No,
feel like the
absolutely. Hey,
gym
you're
is pretty
spot
great.
on, man. Like you
So,
need
yeah,
that outlet, like you
Yeah,
need that just just to reset you, and I
yeah.
think
totally.
it's incredibly important. And I think for me, my biggest thing right now, Jimmy, is finding those positive outlets,
Hmm.
because there's a lot of outlets out there, some good,
Man.
some bad. And you really want
That's
to
100%
try
true.
and find that positive outlet that could refresh you and then you could go again.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely. But
What
I
about
know Big H is
like
itching over there to get
it's-
into it. I know it's itching. It's itching, you know?
yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm not itching, bro. It's a great combo. No, I feel like Jimmy, like you're someone you always got, like a goal. You always got something you're working towards. It's very
Facts.
respectable. I think that within like routine and goals, like you can find like calm, like you can find tranquility because you're letting yourself just like when I'm in the gym, for example, like I'm working towards like getting stronger, but I'm also just kind of like feeling myself in the moment. I'm just like, uh it's kind of like the most calm part of my day. I don't have any expectations of it. I'm just like in the gym, grinding. I'm
Hmm.
like focused on that one thing and that's it, which is good
Yeah.
for your mind and your body.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, this is my boy Jimmy. We've known each other since my freshman year at Bates. Let's see, Jimmy, Amir was my JA, both he was my JA slash RA every year at Bates.
What?
So
Literally.
yeah, isn't that
Even
crazy?
when I went to JB, Hayden was like, "You feel me? I'm a
Yeah,
follow." Uh, and then
yeah,
and then my last year, I was like, "Let me take it back to Adams where it all started." And Hayden just
I
happened to,
did.
he happened to go to Adams
Absolutely.
too. It's crazy,
Yeah, bro.
bro.
And then real champs together, we planned that for years. We'll get into that more though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, Amir was a little bit of a hater on our team at some points, and then he also supported us at other points.
Hey,
Jimmy,
Amir's
how would
like,
that be I'm not even gonna get into it, so I'm gonna let that one roll off your
Amir's
chest.
like, Amir's like, Amir's like, like like the
Yeah.
fathers that be like too hard. They be like,
Exactly.
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
hey. y'all not gonna do it, this, that, and the third. Like, hey, this just because he knows he's trying to
100%.
spark something. Because I know for him too in
Yeah,
soccer, the more
yeah.
the more people talk or like whatever people say, like when you feel like you have something to prove, he thrives off that. That's why he's like, I'm a dog. Like, just when I get
Yeah.
unleashed, like,
It's-
so with us, he's trying to channel us, like, without he's trying to support us. Because at the end of the day, you know who really supports you. Like, you could tell, like, if he's coming back sometimes, like, hey, I support y'all, and then some other times he's like, nah, like, y'all not. That's he's just trying to get us to
See,
work
Jimmy,
harder.
you're giving him too much credit, bro. You're giving him too
No, no,
What
much
no.
is
But
that?
credit.
Hey,
even
Jimmy.
but
I'm
Hey,
joking.
Jimmy,
I'm
even
I'm not
joking.
even gonna get into this, man. I'm gonna let
I'm
this
joking.
one.
I'm joking.
I'm gonna let that one. You know, I'm not even
and 'cause
Big
even when
H
we're
playing
playing.
games, man. Big H playing games, man. I not
Hey,
gonna
he's
entertain Big
hey.
H, man.
Uh,
As long as he's Big H, you feel me? As long as he's calling Big H, that's enough respect, bro. The
Yeah,
biggest
yeah.
H. Stop playing.
You feel me? I'm not gonna entertain Big
No,
H.
no, I'm joking because after we lost that one game, Jimmy wasn't there. Came in the dining hall, he hears the news. He goes, "Big H, you lost to them to these boys? How
The
did you
soccer
lose?"
boy.
He starts ripping. How on earth you let them beat you? Nah, that's bad. He like wouldn't talk to me. He's like, "Bro, that's terrible. Like,
Hey,
I
Jimmy,
can't even."
how
Yeah.
you lose to the soccer team?
Bro, the soccer team,
He
bro.
wasn't there. He
Hey,
wasn't there.
I heard it. I wasn't AZ at the
Yeah, he
time,
wasn't.
but I heard about it, bro. I almost fell onto my knees. I said the soccer boys, and
I know.
then they said their star player. I'm not even gonna say no names, but I was like, huh?
No, 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 no.
And then
We can say names, you know. We can do all of that, you know what I mean?
But we could say names after Hayden is off the Bates campus. You feel me? I want to make sure his safety. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
playing,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But nah, it
Absolutely.
was like that. But I feel like every team you need that like one like challenge game. Like you know how like these teams are like in
To
March
wake you
Madness right
up.
now.
You need that team to
Yeah,
wake you up.
Exactly, exactly.
like
Facts.
if
No, and
if like
Amir, you're right, bro. He was the father figure of our team. He's like, not he was more like a coach, like
yeah
giving
yeah
us like, hard time, and then, he's gonna celebrate with us.
yeah
But
not a father figure, but more of like a he's gonna show tough love. I just said
Yeah,
father
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what.
I'm gonna
More
show
father,
tough
but
But
yeah,
love.
more
You know what I'm
coach.
saying? Like that
that
time
tough love
that
stuff, yeah.
Big H bit his apple and he was like, "Yo, you want a piece?" I had to tell him like, "Big H, man, you guys ain't doing that, man."
Hey, hey,
What?
I remember,
What does that have to
I
do with
remember,
Jimmy?
anything?
We ain't on that. Like we
hey,
ain't.
What does that
I
have to
remember
do
the
with
day
anything,
exactly,
bro?
bro.
Hey,
No, it's just like I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, but it's just that had nothing to do with the conversation that man. But hey, I still understood you though.
Yeah, exactly, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my God.
Hey, that's a tough
Yeah,
buddy.
let's get right into it though. Hey, thank you,
hey,
bro. This
look.
is both of our
Yeah,
sisters, bro. Harvard School
yeah.
education, bro.
Both of our sister went to Harvard, bro.
Yeah,
And I put Harvard
that's
on
a
my
fact.
resume. I put Harvard on my resume, and then whenever they asked, like, you went there, I'm like, nah, like, I've been to the graduation, though. You
Yeah,
feel
me too,
me?
exactly.
Shout out
Hey, well,
Belize.
Wait, do we
Shout
go
out
to no, she went
Libya.
the year before.
yeah, she went the year before. Hey, well, what is that? What is that necklace in? Or that chain?
Well, this is something Hazel gave me. It says H plus H on it.
That's tough.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, instead of big H, we might have to start saying double H. You feel
Double
me?
Double
H.
H.
Double
And he
H
said
coming
he
through.
said he said double it and give it to me. Like F the
Double
next
H.
person. F
He
the next
said
person, but he said double it and give it to me, bro.
big H plus little h equals double H. Straight up.
Literally, bro.
That's
No,
me.
that's lit. That's lit. I had a feeling with something like that. I just wanted to ask
Thank you, bro.
before. You feel me?
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
And then like you
Yeah, no,
keeping
I
it
love it.
out, my fault. You keeping it out on your thing. That says a lot without even saying it loud, bro. That's a man, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Like for me,
Uh,
I'd have that junk deep inside. I'd be like this.
you a little embarrassed, bro. No, no, you give it to
That's,
me. I think for my no Christmas maybe Christmas. I think she gave it to me, bro.
I thought you were about to say for your
Love
birthday.
it.
I was about to say I got that flashback on Snapchat when we were eating at that one place. They were like Saki Saki.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Saki, Saki.
nah, bro. Hey, I
Hey,
heard another
Jimmy,
word, bro.
we
Huh?
guys not doing no stucky, man. We guys not doing
Yeah,
all of
bro.
that. Hey,
Hey,
that was at Big H's birthday. Hey, I'm be
but
honest with
he
Yeah,
you.
that was a
yeah,
great time.
That was a great time. That was
great
phenomenal.
time.
That
A
was
lot of people
fantastic.
showed up. The food was great.
Great
It was
vibes.
Yes,
tough, bro. Yeah.
great vibes
Absolutely.
ever. Yeah, I did that again this year, bro. Done it all the past
Yeah.
3 years.
Facts.
Hey, but let's get into it though. Quote of the day. It's from Marcus Aurelius, my boy. If something external distresses you, the pain arises not from the thing itself, but from your judgment of it. this kind of leads into the philosophy segment. Basically just kind of open-ended question. How do you guys deal with hard things and like heartbreak in life? Like, how do you deal with setbacks? And, it could, however big or however small, it could be, just like not getting a grade you want in a class, or it could be like a serious like loss. Yeah, just how do you go about like, heartbreak and loss in life?
Um, do we have like a like is it like anybody
Open ended.
talks?
Yeah, anybody talk.
Okay. Amir, I was about to give you like the opportunity and stuff to like
Nah,
show
nah,
us like
Jimmy, this
you feel
this
me?
is this is your time to.
Yeah. Would you be able to repeat the quote again? I got the question, but
Yeah,
just the
the
quote.
quote was or Marcus Aurelius, if something external distresses you, the pain arises not from the thing itself, but from your judgment of it. So the pain comes from the inside. It's not coming from any external
So
source.
kind of like how
That's
like
what he's saying.
your perspective like
Exactly.
influences a lot of how like you feel about situations.
Exactly.
Okay. That's good. That's a good quote. Um, so for me, a loss, you said it could be a loss with like grades, it could be a loss with like a big loss. Um, for me, when I think of the biggest loss, I think of like losing like a close family member.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It could probably be losses could be like a relationship loss, you know? It's like it
Mhm.
could be a lot of stuff. But for me, one thing I've been trying to work on recently is like control what you could control. And that's like I had to learn it the hard way. Like when it's like if I'm trying to hoop at Bates and stuff and there's no tryouts because they have 18 people on the roster and there's no, like I'm out here mad at myself, like, bro, like why ain't you like, like maybe if you were a little bit better, they would have no choice but to like add you to that or stuff like that. Or like if I'm trying to do a great thing and like I get two A minus instead of one A minus, bro. First off, the Bates freaking Dean's listing is not fair. At U of A,
Yeah,
bro,
I know.
if you get a 3.75, that's the Dean's list. At
Yeah,
base,
that's how it should be, bro.
you have to get a 3.92. It's not fair. But
3.92
look,
is insanity, bro.
3.92. It ain't fair, but just to like, for me, quick flex four times. But
Yeah.
but hey,
Oh, oh yeah, let them
on
know,
some
Jimmy. Let them know.
on some pay
Absolutely. Hey.
the right time. But nah,
Yeah.
but like whenever like I was going through something, like let's say something small, like if I could control it and I could like, oh, if it's a great thing, like, oh, I'll reflect on it a little bit. What could I have done better? And then I am getting to the place where like I'm able to like not let it affect me as much because I look at like the next opportunity as like, okay, now that you know this, next time, like you just do this different. For people like when they ponder on something like small, and like I feel like when you keep thinking about something, you don't even ever like really reflect and like change because you're still thinking about like, oh, like this. So I'm kind of learning how to like take a quick loss and then look like reflect on it and then just apply it differently in the next situation. If it's I've been blessed to not have lost a close family member. Like my grandpa was a little kid, but like as of right now, I've been blessed to not have lost one. But I feel like with any loss that should be like big, that's not like grades, like small stuff related. I feel like another way to like lose something, I feel like you got to go through like every emotion, as in like you got to deal with like because some people they'll find a distraction or whatever to not feel it, but eventually you're gonna have to you
You
can't
you
distract
gotta
yourself
face
your
it.
whole
You
life.
gotta face it.
Yeah. Like let's say like a big loss, you could be like losing a piece of yourself, like something you used to do. Amir, for example, like if you used to play soccer and that was your breath, everything you did, you just like all you did was thought about the game, thought about how you could improve, and then now you don't have that part of you no more. Like that's a big loss because a part of you, a way you used to outlet to socialize, whatever,
Absolutely.
you don't have that. But you literally like you need. I feel like when I like start playing basketball like that, you have to go through every single emotion as in like, oh, like yeah, I'm sad right now, or yeah, like I'm doing this. I could be doing this, but like everything is meant to pass. So after you go through the emotion, that's the only way to really like pass. People that go through losses and stuff and like don't. I feel like that keep pondering on them. That's the people that like. That's where it's bad because then like you don't reflect. But as long as whatever loss
Yeah.
you go through the emotions, and then you do that reflection. once you do that reflection, like anything is possible. On some Jason Tatum stuff, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Hey, anything's possible.
Uh,
Really,
JT. Absolutely,
that's the
man.
boy.
literally. But how do you guys? What do you guys think about like? Do you think certain stuff should be like always like dwelled on and stuff, or do you think like how do you guys feel?
Big H, you want this or you want me?
Go ahead. Yeah, I think nothing necessarily should be dwelled on, but I don't think you can blame yourself for, like you said, like dwelling might not be there. You can't blame yourself for, yeah, experiencing emotion. Like it's good, it's important to sit and reflect and like, if something really heartbreaking happens, like yeah, it'll take a while. But like that's a human experience, is to go through. I mean, like, bro, this is why Inside Out. Have you guys watched Inside Out?
Absolutely.
That's why Inside Out, literally one of my top 10 favorite films ever, bro. Like, I actually think it's genius. Like, sadness is needed in life to learn and to experience and to also feel joy. And
So,
so, yeah, I think that not necessarily, I think that dwelling is like itself a word that implies that you're overthinking something or you're sitting with it like in the wrong ways. But
mhm.
just like experiencing emotion and like you said, Jimmy, not like shoving it down, like express yourself and like talk to people, in whatever way possible. One time we talked about what was it? We talked about therapy on here one time, Amir. Like we were saying, like this is our therapy too. Like like
Facts.
this, just
Mhm.
talking and expressing and being open with emotion is like so important. And I think when I go through anything, the where I immediately go is like my parents and sister and girlfriend and my all my loved one, my grandparents.
So that
So
gratitude, that
yeah.
gratitude, like absolutely.
And that's the thing. I'm so grateful to have that. And then I think that also, while like you're saying, the gratitude, like while I'm expressing myself and like leaning on these loved ones, I'm like reminded of the like gratitude that I have for them. Like, did I have that
Mhm.
outlet? Reminded
Mhm.
of what truly matters. Um, because yeah, like I've never really been someone to, you know, worry too much. Like I don't really worry too much about like little things like Amir probably knows like when it comes to like sports, like I don't really worry
Yeah.
too much about like losing games or anything like that.
And you just be
But like
vibes, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Vibes.
You just vibes.
it's the Ives guy.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to more intense stuff, like I definitely like, it's very important to talk to others and to just, express yourself to your loved ones, I think.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah, what do
glad
you think,
like you
Amir?
got that.
What do you think, Amir?
Bro, I'm just happy to be on this call, to be honest with you. I'm happy to just be here, just taking everything in. Um, I know Hayden knows kind of the predicament, like a little bit of my situation, but it's just loss. Like Jimmy said, I used to look at laws very differently. Like when I first came into base, I was a little bit, I don't know if it was like I wasn't mature in my mindset and like sports was very important to me. Not that that's wrong, but it was a big makeup of my identity and like winning and losing, it doesn't matter, but that mattered to me at that
Mhm.
time. And when I realized, like when I stepped away from the game, I realized like, man, like this stuff does not matter at all. And what really matters, at least to me, is the people that I'm around and how can I serve them and how can I help them and whoever it is, whoever comes into contact with me, how could I enhance their life in any way? So I think for me, when I look at laws, I kind of like how I look at life is God's got a plan for everybody, and
Mhm.
on that road, the ups, they're gonna be there. Like the ups are gonna definitely be there. But also
They're
with
always
those
there.
massive ups, is those lessons and the losses that come with that. And even when you lose loved ones, I try to look at like, man, like I'm grateful that I just got the opportunity to meet that person, you know, like I got the opportunity to experience their energy, experience what they was about, and how could I like just be better, you know, for them. Or even like the people that like I have a saying that is like do for those who can't. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like that's what fuels me like that. That keeps me going. So really I just try to look at it like the good and the bad is gonna happen regardless and God's got a plan, you
Yeah.
know. That's it. God's
Yeah.
got a plan.
That's tough, bro. I like that. Like, cause for you, like you said, serving others, that's like your main. And I'm able to tell that from even the way you carried yourself your last year when like we got close, or
Yeah.
even like you when you be posting on Instagram, like the songs you put on the background, I'm like, yeah, this man, like, you feel me? He's focused on like bettering himself. So then, like, whenever you say like that's where you're like, because like you said, like when I was saying I was like the biggest loss that I'm grateful I haven't got yet is losing a close family member. And for you, your mind, like the way you're able to be like, okay, even if that happens, God forbid, like the fact that I was even able to meet this person and coexist
Is
with them is like crazy. And the reason why I'm hurt is because of how great they were. So now, how can I be great and like, how can I, try and take some stuff from them and like better also, give somebody else the opportunity to experience a piece of, So that's great that you have that mindset, bro.
absolutely. But it is a work in progress as well, you know.
Every
Every
Yeah,
time.
it's
day
hard, bro.
that's hard, bro. Like
It's hard. Like what you're saying, what you guys are both saying. Like me and Hazel talk about like with her being abroad and like missing each other. It's like the classic Winnie the Pooh quote I think we've used on the thing before, on the pod before, is that how lucky I am to miss someone. Like, we're so blessed to be able to have a relationship where we miss each other. And in general, that I miss so many people in this moment. Like I miss them.
Hmm.
And that's not necessarily like painful, you know? But like when you experience a loss, the it's like then where's that pain really coming from? Because like I don't it's not always it can be painful, like missing someone but knowing they're like doing their thing and I'll see them soon. But it's a different type of pain, when you're really when it comes to loss. And yeah, how do you like, I think we're constantly learning how to go about that because
Yeah.
I don't think I have it mastered. I definitely don't. And I don't know if anyone does, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the important thing with life, bro. Like it's literally there's no such thing as a master. Like no matter what you do or no matter where you're like you get, you're literally gonna be like, okay, especially people like us who like actually like want to better ourselves in any aspect. You're gonna be like, okay, how did I reflect on this? Just, like what did I do on with this situation? And yeah, we want to say what's up real quick and then get my room. I'm gonna give
absolutely.
it to you next.
No
Absolutely.
way, yo.
Yo,
Hold on.
what's
Let me tell my
up?
AirPods. Hold on.
What up?
Yeah, say what's up.
What's up?
How we doing? Yo,
Good.
what's your name? I'm forgetting.
Gabriel and the young Kudu.
Nice to
He
meet
said all has
you.
three names, but he be triggering, bro. He did.
Oh my
Four for four.
gosh.
Four, four,
Oh.
four.
And we're not talking about Wendy's, all right?
We're not talking about Wendy's.
All right, go. I'm gonna give it to you next time.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Nice to meet you, bud.
Can you come out your room?
Yes.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, when I come out.
Hey,
But
beautiful, man.
man, that's tough, bro. Look, on my phone, I literally like got like they'd be like, Dreamer, these are kids. I'd be like, no, these are just like a few of my siblings I got a
Siblings.
picture of, but I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it on me. But yeah, but it's this quote that I seen, and it was literally, okay, bro. Okay, can you get out and close the door, please? John Monaco, can you guys get up, please? Is this person? He was like, he was praying to God, and he was like, may God give me like, may God give me peace, but then may God also give me a little bit of chaos to challenge that peace, so that like I'm grateful for that peace. May He God give me joy, but may He also give me sadness. So I appreciate that joy that. So whenever Hayden, you said something about like the fact that like I'm able to even like miss somebody and like stuff like that. Like I feel like what we have and like what we like how we're talking about right now, about like betting ourselves about like or appreciating certain things, it's because we know how it feels not to have it. So like it's always both. It's always important to like, yeah, you don't just want a perfect like, because you're not even gonna
Yeah,
know what you're in a perfect situation. People, bro, some people have it to where I'm like, yo, how can you even be like sad or whatever? But then for them, it's like they're probably going through like depression or something like that because
100%,
they've never
100%.
like they never had it the opposite. So we're grateful to like have both stuff. You're grateful that you have her there, and then even when she's away, now you the way you miss her, you're when she comes back, you're gonna be grateful for that because you're gonna be like, wow, like. Wow,
Exactly.
I know how it feels like when you're aside like all these miles away and like so it's like it's great having like
Exactly.
both stuff.
Bro, that's a great point, bro. Um, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna take like for example, like my dog Boomer, who Amir
Mhm.
met. Huh? Jimmy, you met him too,
Boomer.
right?
Beg your
No,
pardon?
bro,
You never met Boomer. I swear you did once
bro.
on campus, but I don't know.
One thing
Um,
about me, bro, I'm low key like don't tell Boomer, but I'm low key scared of dogs, bro. Like,
no, Loki.
You said don't
hey,
tell
hey,
Boomer.
hey. If you tell Boomer, if you tell Boomer, bro, he gonna take advantage of it, bro.
No, Boomer is he was the most gentle dog ever. He passed away 2 months ago, and it was like, he lived this long, happy life on the farm. And,
Mhm.
his breed only lives 6 to 8 years on average, and he lives almost 14 years. And it's like, it's
Crazy.
amazing how, yeah, like I miss him so much, but also, like you guys are saying, like Amir saying, it's like all you can really do is just think like how grateful you are that, I got to spend 14 years with this amazing, gentle soul.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I think that that's like that basically is all you can do, right? I mean, and just
Mhm.
like reflect on it, be thankful for that time. Like you said, like talking about like Hazel being abroad, like uh, you know, I'm thankful for the fact that I get to miss her and that I get to see her soon now because she's been away. And it's
Mhm.
like because Boomer has been here, I get to have those memories with him always.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, there's
that's tough.
always that bright side, and it teaches you over time. You learn how to look to that bright side.
Yeah,
You know,
and that's why the quote thing from what it was like more of like a perspective, like how do you like the quote from my memory that you said, it was like your perspective controls a lot. Like how you see things. Like yes, you're gonna go through stuff and you're gonna feel stuff, but like your perspective influences a lot. So literally, like the more we work on our perspective, or the more we see, because some people aren't even aware that their perspective changes stuff. Some people are like, oh, if I go through this, looking at society, like I'm supposed to, if I lose a family member, I'm supposed to like lose my brain and start like going out here drinking, doing drugs because I want to forget it. If I like, like there's certain ways that society tells us to react to things that like that's what's supposed to happen. So like the fact that we see like and we know from this quote and also from like just past experiences that like your mind and the way you think about things and the way you see things actually controls a lot of what happens. That's already step one. So we damn near there. We damn near at the finish line. Like,
yeah, well,
No, I absolutely. I think perspective is kind of similar to environment, you know?
Mhm.
It's just
hmm,
how you see things, and also the environment that you're in. Like Jimmy, back to Angela Duckworth, who spoke at our graduation, and she was talking about the cell phone and like trying to
I'm
create
sorry.
an environment like don't bring the cell phone into your bedroom at night. Like try to create an environment where it's positive for you to achieve the goals that you want to
Mhm.
achieve and perspective and environment intertwine. Like,
Interchangeable. Yeah.
absolutely.
But after you mentioned the thing about the cell phone, I put my phone upside down, bro. Cause I remember their speech.
Facts.
That was good, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, like shout out to Bates for that. Like that was
Yeah.
quality.
And at
Like
first,
yeah,
I was like, how is she, like, which perspective is she gonna take it? Because you started talking about phones. I wanted you to give the phone to the person sitting next to you, and now I'm like,
yeah.
are you gonna cook? And then by the end of it, I'm like,
But I mean
yeah.
that message was like everyone at that graduation, grandma, grandpa,
Mhm.
me, my mom, like everyone could relate to that message.
Yeah.
100%.
So it was powerful. But I know we have 3 minutes left, and I'm not happy about that at all.
That'd be
Like
Are we able to add more? Are we
nah,
able to
bro. I don't have the
we're able
pro.
to redo it?
I'm telling you, we broke, man. We ain't up like that. No, like we ain't
Are
up.
we able to do another one?
Nah. I mean, bro, we can just hop on a FaceTime after, bro.
Yeah,
That's
we
what.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll hop on
Or
a
Yeah.
also, I could see if like the school one that I have has access. I think the school ones have access to like,
Uh,
or my school at least should have access to like,
oh, really? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, actually, Bates does. I think you're right. But no, we
yeah,
like. I mean, we like the 40 minutes anyway because you know, it
yeah.
keeps us
We
on
we we hop
track
on a
and
bro.
call after this for
I
bro,
didn't even
sure.
realize I was
we can
40
fucking
minutes,
go.
bro. So I know I
Hey,
talked
No,
for like
bro.
30. I know I talked for like 30 of them, bro. That's on me. Feel me? I
hey,
fake
but
that.
this is
No,
Commons
bro.
vibes. Like this is how it's supposed to be, bro. Like
Bro,
you be in
also,
Commons
Yeah,
and you don't even know how long you've been in Commons for. You know?
exactly, dude.
yeah.
You get into the right conversation. Yeah, but bro, also we're on here every time, bro. The listeners, the few that there are sick of hearing our voices, bro. They want to hear you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
we
But
appreciate you
hey,
talking.
before we go, I want to talk about more like for the people out there, Jimmy. Like you're from Burundi. Like you know what I'm saying? Like your family,
Hmm.
like
That's
The trenches. Hey, if you don't know Brody, like I know Amir just mentioned it, like he pronounced it good too. If you don't know Burundi,
Burundi.
search it up. It's the
Bro,
number one
Amakuru.
port. I'm not couldn't even say, you feel me?
Come on, it's
But
amazing.
not. It's the ego.
Go.
But yeah, Hayden just said like, "Hello, are you good?" And I was like, "Ego, yes." But
Yeah.
Burundi, poorest country in the world, and like I, able to come from there or a situation like that, come to Bates, their Bates. I'm forever grateful for Bates. Like no cap. Like even like the like not only like oh it got me to like grad school or whatever, bro. I got to meet cool people who literally like just like genuine people like
I
yo.
know,
And
bro.
since I
I
met you
know.
sophomore year, I was like, yeah, man, this kid tough. Like your mindset and stuff, and just like
tough.
when I'm with you, cool vibes. Like it's chill. It's not nothing's forced. Amir, cool people's senior year, we got to spend more time with each other and stuff, and
Absolutely.
got a little bit. Hey, the biggest thing me and Amir did, you feel me? We played a two on
Ilias
two.
said smirk.
Put belt to ass, bro. And I wasn't even, bro. And look, they were talking about it for like months. And literally, Amir was like,
Yeah.
there was a time we were supposed to play, but then Amir, he had to go. His family had to take care of something, and then he came back and he was there like Jimmy. Look, I'm not a scorer, like I'm not a hooper or whatever, but Jimmy, our mindset, we're gonna beat him, bro. We just had to step on the
Yeah.
court, bro, and it was crazy, bro. But and then also me and Hayden took an intramural championship.
Yeah,
Shout out
bro.
Hayden.
My gosh.
Hey, he's
Oh,
6'4",
that
but he
team,
was shooting
bro.
like Curry. He was shooting like Curry.
Bro. Hey, that was a
Man,
special, special team, bro. Special time.
yeah.
That
But the
that
fact
showed
that
mindset was everything.
the fact that we're able to like coexist, bro, at Bates, and like just be in the same world for a little bit, bro, I'm forever grateful for that, bro. So y'all
100%,
have
bro.
a